Hello again, everyone. This is American Idioms Part 145. This is Part 145 in my American Idiom series. And like the others, I'll present five idioms to you, numbered 721 to 725. But first, I'll give you a chance to guess their meanings. Then I'll give you the answers along with an additional example for each new idiom. I also recommend that you pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of the answers. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 721, brain rot. And the example is watching shorts on TikTok can cause brain rot if done for a long period of time. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B. The mental fatigue and impaired thinking from consuming excessive low quality online content, like what you see on TikTok. Are there any TikTokers out there? Okay, well, that's what brain rot is. This is slang mostly, and it's kind of new. All right. But they use it, you'll hear it. All right. So your brain, in a way, rots like an apple. Okay, it breaks down. It's fatigue, okay? And this is a statement that says that if you watch too many of these shorts, well, for a long period of time, you're gonna get this brain rot. Your brain is going to decay in a way, okay, figuratively. All right? Maybe literally. Here's another example. His parents worry that all of those late nights of playing video games will lead to brain rot. Same idea here, right? If you do something excessively, like playing video games, your brain is going to rot. This is how this is used. All right, now for number 722, goblin mode. And the example is I've had a very stressful week, so I'm definitely going into goblin mode this weekend. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C. Unapologetically self indulgent, lazy, messy, or greedy behavior that rejects societal norms. Big definition there, right? Okay. That's what goblin mode is. It's almost like you don't care, you're sloppy, you're messy, eat a lot of food, you binge watch your favorite shows on TV, you don't clean anything. This is what it means if you're in goblin mode, okay? A goblin is kinda like a monster, all right? So, in this, example here, this person's saying, "Well, I had a very stressful week, so I'm gonna just, you know, have a good time and not worry about anything. I'm gonna do all the self-indulgent things that I wanna do." Okay? Here's another example. My roommate has been in goblin mode ever since he finished his final exams, and now our apartment is a mess. All right. So this person's roommate is in goblin mode. Okay. They don't care. They're just throwing their clothes around, maybe not washing their clothes. They're staying up late. Okay. Doing all the self indulgent things. Again, this isn't more slang for you. Okay. But it's used. All right, now for number 723, fall in line. And the example is students who fail to fall in line with the new dress code at school will be suspended. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, to conform to or agree with that which is established, such as rules, beliefs, etc., which means that you do what you're supposed to do for whatever situation that you're in. In the example, it's like a warning for students who don't fall in line. If they do not fall in line, if they don't conform to the dress code at the school, they will be suspended. Okay? That's what it means. Here's another example. After paying many fines to the government, the company finally fell in line with the country's strict environmental policies. So, this company finally conformed to all of these environmental policies that the country had, okay, after they were fined. Got it. And now for number 724, a ghost writer. And the example is the famous rock star's new autobiography was actually written by a ghostwriter. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B. A writer hired to create content on behalf of another person who is officially credited as the author. That's what a ghostwriter is. And it happens a lot. Like in our example, we're talking about how this famous rock star had a ghostwriter to write his autobiography. All right. Which was, you would think that an autobiography would be written by the person, but this rock star used a ghostwriter. Here's another example. My uncle Gerard has been a ghostwriter for many famous people in Hollywood. So again, we have a writer who poses as the writer for other people. In this case, it's famous people in Hollywood. Okay. They're usually professional writers, these ghostwriters. Okay. And now for our final idiom, number 725, keep abreast of something. And the example is doctors must constantly read all of the recent medical journals on cancer to keep abreast of new ways to treat this disease. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, to remain closely informed about someone or something. That's what it means if you want to keep abreast of something. Like in our example, the doctors, they had to stay informed about the new ways to treat cancer. Okay. They had to keep abreast of it, as we say. Here's another example. It's very difficult to keep abreast of the changes in computer software because it occurs so quickly in the world today. Similar to our last example, they're saying how you must keep abreast of or keep informed about the changes in something. In this case, it's computer software. Got it. That's all for this video. Thanks again for subscribing, and please like and share the video to support the channel. And stay out of goblin mode, okay? You want to stay abreast of these American idioms. So keep practicing. See you next time.